Hey guys, this is the wild and wacky adventures of. Alright, so what's better? Alright, so I'm gonna like real time adjust the gain. Okay, I don't think this is gain. Basically, what we're looking at here is a failure to communicate. It's a failure to articulate, and it is a failure on another level that I'll describe later in the video. So stick around and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the like button if you want to hear the third layer of failure on this. So what we're doing here is we're defining the importance, right, of the we're defining the importance of the spectacular visions that we've been having. And I think it's important for us to talk about this because not a lot of people do. And when you engage in this kind of discourse, it not only does it open your own mind, but it pushes the narrative forward. And what I mean by that is that typically day to day, we engage in a sort of lull, right? A sort of miasma of thought in which we are performing water cooler chatter, in which we're performing arts. And it is through this sort of normative communication that we begin to align the neural pathways within our brain. And it's important to break that mold and to begin to branch those neural pathways out. Because what you don't want is a smooth brain. And I'll tell you why. Smooth brain, bad brain. And if you think that's wrong, then I would call a doctor, and I would consult with a professional. The issue with consulting with professionals, obviously, is that we're going to laugh at you. We're going to laugh at you. We're going to call you a big, poopy, stinky baby. And I don't think you want that. I don't think you want that. And so the lesson to be learned here is that the culture of fitting in is toxic and even to the point of murder in some facets. And so that's where I think we should begin to shift and sort of align our thinking, you know, and begin to kind of stack up in a full way, sort of, how do we channel? How do we align? How do we shift? How are we going to be agile in our thoughts and our communications and in our experiences? Because as human beings, when we're connecting with others and engaging in a sort of culturalistic, animalistic, anamorphic sort of activity, this is where it really becomes important to engage with our barriers, understand the firewalls, and begin to break into the treasure maps of our brains and really think outside the norm is what I'm trying to say here. So I wish you luck.